Okay, are we live?
We are live now.
Okay, are we taping on V?
Now we will.
Okay, let's start taping on V. Let's start going.
Let's get it going.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You should be sitting down. Welcome to Protect the P. And right now I have Brittany Scrutchin, Brittany Ware, Brittany Webster. What is your name?
My name is Brittany Scrutchin at the moment.
At the moment. You close that door all the way. Quit playing with me. We taping. All right, so again, I'm Dion Webster Cox. Okay, we're trying to tape here, so if y'all can keep it down. I'm Dion Webster Cox. This is our holiday special, and you're gonna take this. I'm gonna copy and talk to a bunch of people, and from there, you're gonna take all these clips, and you are going to put it together. It's for the holiday.
For the holiday, absolutely.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
So I've asked them to be quiet, but they just want to ignore
that's the Webster family way,
Right, just ignore them, unless it's their time to be.
It's you get that ambiance, really being a family.
And what being a Webster truly means, what it truly means. So with that, I wanted you on for several reasons. You are my niece. You are my first niece, firstborn.
Yes.
I actually saw when your head came out your mama's.
Wow.
I saw you being born. Okay, I was there. So here we are. You are how old now? 35. This whole show is about, I wanted to call it sort of protecting the process. And it started off, the idea was going to be me and Anaya talking about how it was when she and I were together on the holidays. Mm-hmm. That's why this is the holiday show. We're taping here on Thanksgiving. This is actually going to run right before Christmas.
Absolutely.
So do you have any memories from being a child of how things were, all your Christmases or holidays happy? And if not, how do they compare to now? Or is now horrible? Doggone it, and here he comes. You see what I'm saying? Keep going. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't stop, because he's not going to stop me. Close the door if you see it open. And I'm going to eat this delicious Mexican casserole that I made that is in honor of my mother, Diane Webster, who died a year ago. Excuse me.
Well, holidays were interesting. Growing up, I remember, various levels of happiness. Some very happy, some arguing. I gotta be honest, my childhood is a little bit of a blur. Maybe I blocked it out. I don't know. But I do remember, some good times, being on Muirland, with the big white couches in the living room and having a tree there. And I think I got like a Barbie dream house or something. And I thought that was just so cool. And I was super excited about it. And I remember that,
speak up, because we don't have microphones.
Okay. But yeah, I remember just having that warm feeling that, someone really thought about what I wanted and cared about it. And I was really young. I had to be maybe like 7 or so. But really warms my heart remembering my grandma for sure, getting that from me. And my favorite memories are the music. So I just remember that's one of the songs would come on. I just remember bells will be ringing, and then my grandma go, woo! That was just one of my favorite memories.
Was that was from the Temptations?
No, that was another guy, but I don't remember.
Bells will be ringing, and it's Christmas time.
Yes. And then, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, all of that. And this Christmas, just the music really set the tone as well.
I swear, they're not in the background trying to sabotage this taping.
I don't think so.
They're truly being themselves, even though they know we're taping, they know we're live. They can't help it though, but they're not trying to sabotage anything. So keep going.
Yeah, that's what I remember. What do you?
Again, has to say something. Go ahead.
I can ask you, what are some of your favorite memories or memories from when I was younger, or even younger? When you were younger.
When I was in when I was really young, meaning up until the age of 12, we lived on Tracy. And Tracy would have the best Christmases because my father worked 2 jobs, and we were talking about just toys galore. Then we moved on Maryland, big old raggedy house on Maryland. And our first Christmas, my mother got me a nightgown from B. Siegel and maybe one of those Hudson's Bears. And it was so sad for me because I was just like, oh my God, because I was used to these huge Christmases.
Oh, okay.
And then we got reduced down. We had a big house,
but a smaller Christmas.
Smaller Christmas. Which translated to me, for me and my daughter, is I don't get her anything for Christmas. I don't even believe in it. As far as I'm concerned, yeah. Christmas is all year round. That's what I do. All year round.
I mean, that's fair.
So I'm not taking one single day. Because if there's anything that you need, I get it for you.
Okay.
Anything you pretty much want, I get it for you. Now, at first, I would have her say, if there was anything she wanted, I would have her write out why did she want it. She'd have to give me a business plan. I said, why she wanted this
whole business plan.
Oh,
hey, that'll get her thinking, get her, ready for real world. When you want something at your job, you gotta pitch it. You gotta
pitch it.
You gotta have a plan so that they have a sign off on it.
Exactly. So that's what I was getting her used to. And right now she's a wonderful writer. She's a great writer. And who knew that exercise would make it possible?
Okay.
So now I remember one Christmas we had, and I'll talk about this later with her. We had one Christmas and we were on a cruise. We started off in Florida. I remember the one stop was we had one stop in Honduras, and they had Santa Claus. And I don't believe in no damn Santa Claus, but Santa Claus was on that cruise. And I said, Naya, Santa's here! Santa is here. So I think that it is wonderful that we have all of this going on. And this is the liveliness my mother would have loved, because this time last year she was here. She subsequently passed away right before Christmas, but she's here, and I wanted to be able to tape and just, because this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the podcast. That was truly your idea. And then you reminded me that Grandma had a podcast, so she wanted to start one.
She did want to start one way back before I left. So back in 2016, she wanted to start a podcast. We bought the audio equipment, bought a computer, was getting everything set up. But, Grandma had a lot of irons in the fire. I think she was trying to juggle a lot. She was doing her Detroit Winds Green. She had her energy drink for the ginger ale. She was doing Champions on board. So I think it kind of got lost in the shuffle. We've doing the podcast, but we did the prep work, and we were going to get that going. Because she knew she was always really ahead of her time, technology-wise, and with things like that. So she was like ahead of the trend of wanting to do a podcast. So I wish we would have. And I know she wanted a lot of things. She had like notes about doing a memoir. We were going to work on that together, but life happens, and we never got to get to do the memoir, which is a minor regret of mine, but things happen. Right. But overall, she was always a trendsetter. She always had the latest technology, latest computers. We had the fast internet. We had all the equipment you would ever want growing up. So she just was always into technology. Right. That's why we're all pretty good with it.
Right. Mm-hmm. I wish they would keep that door closed again. They're not trying to sabotage me. They just aren't.
They're just living,
They're just living their life. And I'm in their space, right? I said, let's come here. Let's make this a holiday special. Let's do it that way. Why, thank you.
That's good.
So, okay. So then that's what this is about. And then what do you have to be grateful about now? And what are you looking forward to?
I am just grateful to be alive and be able to do at least part of my passion, in my work, and be able to create and have some independence and freedom, and not everybody has that. I have some stability financially, so not everybody makes what I make and be in this type of position. So I'm grateful for that. And things are moving forward, looking up and positive. So I'm just grateful for life and how it's been able to unfold, especially with how things have been and the struggle, especially getting jobs in certain instances, to be able to make it to this level and have, get my master's and get this type of job, marketing specialist for a pretty nice corporation or nice firm, consulting firm. And I don't know, I just never gave up. Persistence, for another a P. Just, I feel like that was one of my gifts is to be able to continue to put foot forward even when it looks very bleak.
Oh, I know it. I've had to push through when it looked very bleak for me. I had many times where things just looked very bleak. And I'm happy I did push through, and I'm happy I didn't stop.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. So I think that going into this new year, we got a lot that we got new faces.
We do. We got a new baby in the family.
Yes, we do.
We got new people. I guess Corey not really that new at this point, but we got just new things, new everything, and this next year should be good. I think.
Here, you want another?
I don't believe it. You don't want to just set goals like, New Year's resolutions. You setting goals. Really. If it just take a catalyst for the new year, use it as a catalyst. I'm not gonna say don't do that, but you want to have goals that you're always trying to achieve all throughout the year round. But use what you gotta use and get going. So I'm excited about 2025. We got the podcast going. I'm excited about that. And us keeping and developing it and building upon what we've been doing. And I'm excited about work. I'm excited about our family and see how we move forward.
Well, I do want to thank you for being the producer, one of the producers and the creative director. I think I've upgraded you to the creative director.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've been upgraded to the creative director. Oh, we need some more light in here. It just that yard screen
looks dark.
Looks very dark. This one looks very good. That one looks very dark. So yes, you've been upgraded. So let's go forward with the podcast.
Yes,
continue on. And thank you very much. I want to introduce you. You're behind the scenes.
I'm usually behind the scenes. Now I'm in front of the camera. You've seen me. This is maybe not the last time. Maybe for a while though. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. All right, so we're gonna stop the beat. Keep the yard going. Yard thing going. Okay, and then we'll start with who's next? Who's next? Come on, I want to see who's next on this. Who's taping?
I'm taping.
Well, come on, let's tape so we can keep this going.
Or Brittany Daly.
Who's taping? Let's go.
All right. I already agreed. So. All right, I'm taping that. Okay. Okay, here. Just watch Jackson Daly. That's what he wants to watch.
Okay, so we gotta say done. Here, you gotta be ready. Export the video.
Yeah, export it.
We can record the new one.
It shouldn't take too long.
What about taking work? No. I can't take from the office. Where's that chick? I can't take from the office. You want some water? Where should be writing this?
Anybody taste of Mexican casserole? No.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some. Did you get your shirt working with? All right, your turn. Hello.
You got some time because even though we're live on StreamYard, We still have to export this video, and then we're gonna start a new beat video.
Oh, well, then we
Then we're gonna put them all together.
Okay. Well, he made his own homemade dressing. What is it? What the hell good?
Yeah.
Oh God! Stop! Please
Hey,
stop!
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 Hold on.
We love you. We love you. But please go that way. Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh, good. I can talk about all this stuff. Ooh, I have a lot to say. Which is good. You love your guests. I have a lot to say. And I'm in my same dress. I have shorter hair today. I don't have my regular dress.
All right.
You sure you don't want to put on like a, not a girdle, but I'm saying have like something, Okay, well, no. Are you sure you don't want to have anything that's sort of, like a plate? Like before I had like a plate that was sort of hiding this, even though this don't look half bad. This actually looks pretty good. I got this in Egypt, and when I first got into Egypt, it was a lot tighter. So I've cut down some inches.
Oh, what do I
You
want to
ready?
put on my life? Hold on, let me put something on my
It's a
life.
cute, I mean, you got it from Sao Paulo. I think that was Brazil, right? That little, it's live, you're live.
Oh Lord.
Is it
Let me see about this one.
Let me get some.
We're getting ready to record a video.
Oh, God. I need something to put in my life.
Yeah. Oh, good. Nobody's watching. We're good. And is this going on my Protect the Pea?
Yeah, it's on Protect P and yours. It's on your Facebook.
What about my Protect the Pea?
It's connected to yours. So I can only do one. And you had
Why don't you do it on
Protect
Protect the
P?
Pea?
I mean, I can, but we already started now.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't remember why I connected
Don't touch
to yours
it.
initially. I don't know some reason, but I don't remember at the moment.
Maybe because I have more followers.
You do have more followers.
How are you?
Well, I could do it the way I got all the followers on my Deion Webster Cox. If they're really, a lot of them are just scammers. They're trying to get me to. They want money for sex.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna sit up straight.
3, 2.
Welcome to Protect the Pea, and today I'm still Deion Webster Cox. I'm still fabulous. This is a holiday episode, and I've got my sister with me who has a black furry hat in front of her that still has the tag on it. You
Yes.
didn't even want to take the tag off, huh? Well, Dr. Wendy Webster Jackson, Dr. Renakas, that's what she does. She does what she wants to
I do. It's
and how
very
she wants to
free.
do it.
Yes.
And we are, yes,
That's
I
a
see.
stream.
So we're here. It's all good. You're going to talk about, this is my holiday episode.
Holiday episode.
You're here to talk about some things, your predictions with the election.
Yes, I'm right again.
And let me tell you something. I was talking to somebody. I was talking to Veronica Bird.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we all know how Wendy votes. We all know who Wendy is.
Oh shit. How does she know?
Wendy, you screamed it yelled it from the mountaintop. You were very clear.
I was very clear.
And if anyone was at all confused, I am a Black Republican. And yes, I do like the environment.
Yes, I do. It's true. I have a biology. That's my degree.
Speak up because we got background noise and we want to make sure these speakers get it.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me here. We're in my home. We're in the kitchen area. So, yes, I have a lot to say because I was right about everything. We looked through some past episodes, and guess what? So I said, I didn't know who was trying to sabotage Biden. I said, they're just going to make it come out. Kamala is going to be running.
So we should have that clip in here so where you specifically say, who's trying to sabotage Biden? And then where you say it, and you said it, Kamala. And then he sabotaged her.
Yes.
Him and the Russians. I was in Beasler, and I met Omarosa. And we were talking, and I said, well, what all about that stuff about this gender reassignment? She's like, it was just all the Russians. It was the Russians just got into our election. That's what she told me. So the Russians and Kamala, the Russians to sabotage Kamala.
I beg to differ. Kamala sabotaged Kamala because her campaign, and you know I know campaigns because I ran 3 campaigns. They were not successful campaigns. I did not get my votes that I needed because I'm in a very tough area. Being a Black conservative in the Republican Party in my pure Democratic stronghold is a suicide mission. But I never.
But you're still alive.
I am still alive. I'm still alive, and I got almost 10,000 votes again. So I didn't go down. Actually got more. Before I had like 8,000 something. Now over 9,000 votes. So some people like my message. And this time, so if you saw, I have some videos out. I did do a Black conservative, Black Republican in my red dress. So
We're going to show it.
Yeah, that was really funny. I loved it.
Here.
My sister, I didn't know, she used this cheap camera. It was not an Apple. So you saw some effects of that. But I said, you know what? We're going to do it intentionally so that you're not focusing on my beauty, my face. You're listening to what I'm saying. So that's what you have to focus on because you couldn't see my face. It was out of focus. So, you know, one thing I've learned over the years is to roll with how everything goes because I am a free spirit and I roll with the punches. So let me tell you. So, you know, as I said, put on your seatbelt. We're going to, as they showed in this video, you know, this was a very exciting election. And Kamala, this is how she sabotaged herself. She had a group of people who were doing her social media. They had $1 billion. They raised $1 billion. So that was successful as far as campaign fundraisers. That was a successful part. But she could not resonate. Her message did not resonate with Christian voters. So you had 10 million voters did not vote. And I said, I bet you if they go back and see those were Christian voters. Because in this election, you had someone who clearly would make you go against God. And Kamala, you know, we want to root for the woman of color, right? She's a woman of color. But you gonna go against God for the woman of color? I said, not so. Not so, I will not do it. And 10 million other people, I bet you they did not vote because they said they didn't like Trump and they weren't gonna go against God and vote for her. So they stayed out of it. But me, you know, as a Black woman whose ancestors have died for the right to vote, I'm going to vote in an election. And the person who aligned mostly with my values was our Republican nominee, our candidate, who was Donald Trump. And I tell you, he had a good old-fashioned kick-down story of, you know, they tried to get him. And that's why when people say, oh, he had all these felonies, I said, I don't believe it.
He has not, stop saying that. He is not convicted. You're only convicted after a sentencing. He has not been sentenced. So at any time, there's something called a JNOV. That is judgment notwithstanding, meaning that the judge could go back and change everything and then override whatever the jury had to say. He is not convicted. There has been no sentencing. You're only convicted after a sentencing. Okay. He just was found guilty by a jury. He has not been convicted.
Okay, well, I'm saying what people said.
I hear what people say. People were stupid.
Right, they didn't know, but that's what they were saying. But for him to even be charged, I did not take that to heart because he said, oh, he has so many charges. We'll just say charges. But I lived that same thing, a politically motivated prosecutorial system here in Southfield that did not like the fact that I was a Republican running, and they wanted to, instead of saying, hey, it's a family issue, they wanted to actually prosecute me for assault because I touched somebody's sign. They said, oh, that's assault. If you touched his sign, that's assault. So I lived it. So
I think they said a little bit more than that, just to be on the safe side. They said you did a little bit more than that. They tried to say that you disturbed the peace. And then I was her attorney. Mm-hmm. And I asked every witness, I said, well, tell me this. Did you go on about your day? Did it stop you? Did you have to go to the hospital after you saw them? No. I said, was your peace disturbed? Well, no, not at all. So then whose peace were you disturbing? The only person's peace that was disturbed was hers.
Yes, and that's what was so brilliant about it. So that's why they had to respect her regardless. And regardless of what? Regardless of however they felt, because you flipped it to say they disturbed my peace, which they did. Me and my children were just there canvassing. We didn't expect to have these horrible images and photos of me and slanderous material. But hey, it is moving forward. That's why I did not say, because people said, oh, Trump has all these charges against him, he shouldn't be president. Because I saw, hey, if they want to get you, they don't like you for whatever political reason, they will come up with any type of thing and compound it and make it more and more. So he won. And I did 3 rallies. Now, see, this is the funny thing.
Oh, you did?
I got 3 rallies.
The holiday episode. Y'all talking about politics a lot right now.
We're going to switch it. You're going to edit it. But I did 3 rallies.
This is how she happy and praising God that Trump was elected. That's her happy. That's her happy.
Well, I'm just saying I was right. God gave me insight on the whole political situation.
But what are the holidays? It's a time to be grateful and thankful.
And I'm grateful and thankful I survived my suicide kamikaze mission of running for Oakland County Commissioner. That I survived it. And I got appointed. I can't discuss what a position I'm appointed to. I'll discuss it later.
But look at you got that big old black furry. Don't move it, because it's between your legs.
Oh,
your dress is short.
Oh. And she said, I do what I want to do. I'm a free spirit. I have my big furry hat holding my hat, protecting my pee. I'm protecting my pee.
Protect that pee.
Yes. Protecting my pee. So, but on another note, because hey, that helped happen. Another note, I'm very grateful for that we have a new baby. My little niece is here.
Yes. I'm going to introduce the world to my niece.
Yes.
She looks like me.
Yes. And I am glad to be here. My kitchen is done 1 year ago. My kitchen was not here for Thanksgiving. Yes, it turned out really nice. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to be here. And everybody's there. Got all my children are here. Brittany, Daly, Daxton. Yes, my children are here with me. So I can't say anything else. What would you like to ask me, sister? I know you want to say some things. Because I had to get that out about the election. That's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah, so this is my holiday episode, and I'm giving everyone the free reign to speak about what they want to speak about. May I?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please. Sorry. Thank you. So she spoke about how her predictions were correct, and that is fine with me. That's what this is about, and this is what she's thankful for. This is what she's thankful for. I'm thankful. You know, we're getting older in age, and now that Mommy is gone, and this is our first Thanksgiving without our mother. I'm not trying to fall out with any of my siblings or any of my family because life is so short. So guess what? I put up with a lot of shit from these motherfuckers. But that's because I don't want to fall out with any of them.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't that wonderful?
We've come a long way because we would fall out
all
frequently.
Day.
But I think it was my husband who was like, you know what? Don't fall out with your sister anymore.
I think it was the alcohol.
Yeah, when
you, we talking about me. You drink too.
I'm drinking now, do I?
I'm not drinking because it's local, but I am going out of town next week, and I will be drinking when I get out of town.
But I forgot to say one thing. I did get on Fox News, so I got a little recognition for having my 3 rallies, one every week. And I got to tell you one more thing because I'm excited about this. Guess who was in my 3rd rally in my Democratic stronghold? I had all of the January 6th people.
Not all of them. There was about 1,200 people. They don't say that. Come on.
The ones from Michigan, it was not 1,200 people from Michigan.
Oh.
And not everybody from Michigan, but I had about 10 people, and I felt so patriotic. I said, you know what? I'm exercising what I have as an American citizen to wave my flag and support my candidate on the corner of 12 Mile and Telegraph. But we didn't know we were in front of a marijuana cannabis spot. I did not know that. We just moved down because Meyer didn't have a sidewalk. So we moved down. They said, hey, move down in front of the sidewalk. And I looked up. We could smell it the whole time. But we stayed the course. And I think that gave a lot of exposure because, you know, you had the people wanting to get their fix of their marijuana. And they didn't know what to make of us standing there with because we had our unborn for Trump signs. So it was a Right to Life rally too. And we had Miss Elizabeth merrily on her little organ, her accordion, singing, playing patriotic sounds, and she had her drum, and she
play something on it. Play some of this, Brittany. Get that tape in.
And she did that, and I thank her so much. And we had so many people with our flags. Their flags, and they were swinging our flags. I felt like I was in 1776. all those years. I felt like that because what we were fighting was the tyranny of what was going to happen with this communist regime, but it didn't happen, thank God. So that's all I had to say. But I'm living history. Who else could live history? Live your history.
So I want to say thank you again for being on my show. Thank you for coming to Protect the P. You talked about your P. And your P were, how many P's did you have today?
I protected my politics. I protected the people. I protected the patriots.
Patriots. All right. Thank you very much. I love you. Happy
you
holidays. And here comes somebody else. There she is.
Bye. Thank you for having me, everyone. Oh, Dion.
Well, that's it.
No. We're doing it in sections, and now you're up next.
You got a computer? I'm just.
How'd it go?
Come on, get that dang on geometry.
That's too funny. You're trying to get me off. Okay. Brittany's thing was longer than mine.
I didn't say you had to get off totally. Y'all would talk about how
Just let us just stay out of our business.
Are we
You
on?
can be produced or not. You
Yeah,
don't
give you
nothing. Yeah,
Say
you
nothing.
tell us to talk out louder, but not we were talking. That was our
That's a
outlet.
part of it, though.
Well, I reject that. But keep going.
Is he live?
Yeah, this is live stream right now, and then we're gonna wait for this piece that I just take. But okay, I'm so excited because now we're matching.
Trying to match.
We are matching. Oh, I'm gonna get our hats. Go get our hats, Nalia. We're gonna have our hats on real quick. Go get our hats.
Nice. Like, no.
Those hats are sharp. Shit. Now, isn't it something how the little boy did not come while his mama was taping? He made sure to keep his little self quiet.
Oh, and he's smart.
Yeah, he is smart.
We see him sit.
Did you have any Mexicali casserole? Nobody. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't stand up here. I got up out of my bed today, cooked, and nobody tasted it. That's all right. I'm gonna take myself back.
I'm getting some.
Nobody ate none of my stuff that I made.
No. She getting something right now.
Somebody better get. That's okay. I mean, like, don't get or don't get. Don't get. We ain't not calling out over no food. I know I made it, and I make with love. Okay, we got our.
Now we gotta. Oh yeah, export it. Okay, yeah, export it. We just exported it.
Nice.
Do you have a? Is this? No, I think this is.
No, that's yours. That's the one you put in yours.
Hats.
Okay.
We're totally giving Swiss Chalet look with our fur hats.
All right.
Completely.
I'm about to press play. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Protect the P, the holiday version, and I am with my daughter, my precious little one, the one I live for, the one I talk about all the time, Anaya Cox. And we are here because I got these hats for us at the Renaissance Festival, and I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. They are made of lamb's wool, and I love getting. When we were in Prague, I got us fur hats. I try to every place we go. I try to get us things that sort of match. We were in Egypt, and I think you picked up these dresses in Egypt, or I did.
Yes, because you see how they're very pretty, very sophisticated. Yes.
Speak up, because we
because they can't hear us.
Yes,
Okay.
so speak up.
Okay.
So Anaya picked out these dresses, and let's stand up for the people. These are our dresses, okay? Now, we're going to have another mother soon that's going to be here with a young baby, with a little girl, and she'll be talking about how she'll be matching her baby as well. But it's just something fun for us to do. The whole purpose of this holiday special was for us to talk about how it was when we were young and together.
I'm still young.
Yeah, so maybe you remember, maybe you don't. Because I remember a holiday where I had absolutely very little money. We were together on Esper, and I remember you wanting something on Christmas, and I hadn't gotten because I didn't believe in buying a bunch of gifts for Christmas. I just did not. So why don't you talk about your holiday experiences with me, and then I'll talk about my kind of the background, and then here are our hats. And if it gets too hot in here, we can take our hats off. But these are sharp hats. They're sharp.
Yes. So like I remember just every Christmas me having to like write an essay for everything that I wanted, and like it would have to be something that was like educational. Like I remember getting like the volcanoes, the science experiments. Whatever happened to those science experiments?
I actually bought you something.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I wrote the essay. I didn't write the essays for no reason. Yes, you actually bought me the gifts.
I don't recall buying gifts for Christmas.
You did, because I had to write for what I wanted. So why would you have me write it if it was just for nothing?
Because I figured you wouldn't write it.
Exactly, but if I want it, I'm going to get it one way or another.
Well, let's not say one way or another you're going to get it. If it's for you to have, you'll get it. Because that leads to people doing, hey, I'm going to get it. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to get it. We don't want to do all that. Because we want to keep it with integrity. With integrity. We want to have integrity. We want to have integrity because we're trying to tape here.
We're trying to tape guys. We keep them.
That's what the producer should be doing. Keeping them down. So go ahead. So I did buy you some things.
One way or another. Like I said, if you don't get it from me, I'm gonna get it for myself. That's the mentality. I think everyone needs.
Speak up.
That's the mentality I think everyone needs to have. Like if someone else won't do it for you, you have to do it for yourself. And that's what you instilled in me by not getting me gifts. You taught me to go out and get gifts for myself. And it doesn't have to just be for Christmas. Any time of the year.
Okay, I see. That's wonderful. Well, I want to say I remember one Christmas where I had a bag of I don't know, processed chicken and some can of soup, and I had to put that together. I mean, I just can't understand how I'm trying to tape and we still talking and not being quiet. I mean, that's just like so disrespectful to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all. So I remember this Christmas, and I was so sad during that Christmas. But then I remember every Christmas getting better and better and better. And I remember one Christmas that we had, one holiday, we were on a cruise. And do you remember that holiday?
Yes.
You were playing the violin. So because we had to fly into Florida, and I had to play the violin on the train track, or on the train. You remember that?
I thought I was on the cruise.
And you had to play on the cruise as well.
Yes, because I was with some other violinists.
Okay.
And I played in front of everyone.
Okay. And you liked that, right?
Yes, that cruise was very memorable.
Okay, and then Christmas is since then.
Oh, well, I don't usually spend Christmas with you. I spend New Year's with you.
Okay, and that way we get to do what?
I get to get gifts and we get to travel.
Do we do anything else during the new year?
Travel and spend time with family.
We write our goals for the next year.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what we're referring to. Oh yeah. Well, I get started on that early. It's not just on the new year. We always update the goals, scratch off the goals. Sometimes our goals are a little far off, but
what does far off mean?
Far off meaning that we didn't accomplish it even in the slightest.
Well, at least we thought about it.
Yeah.
Some people don't even think about it. Some people don't even get around to even writing anything down.
Yeah, that's true.
So we do something. I mean, okay, all right. Well, that's what this is about. This was about us. We were going to wear our matching outfits, our matching hats. And is there anything else you want to say for going into the meeting?
My snippet is very short.
Well, what else do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know, but I thought it was gonna be a longer conversation. You trying to kick me off already?
I'm not trying to kick you off. I want you to talk louder.
That was the ending.
That wasn't an ending.
Yes, it was.
Well, what else would you like to talk about?
Well, just keep the conversation going.
Well, what are you looking forward to doing?
Oh, for Christmas?
Period.
Where's the present?
I'm just telling you.
What am I looking forward to doing? I'm looking forward to traveling. We're going to
Bali.
We're going to Bali. You know, Bali's always been one of my travel destinations. Very I love there. I haven't been there, but when I go there, I'll love it. I see a lot of TikToks about it. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting gifts. No, not from you, but from the people who give me gifts. You know? Yes, I'm looking forward to 2025. You know, the new year. What? Everyone's just staring at me.
Keep going.
Like, just imagine it's a whole production in the background. Everyone just looking at you.
Okay, what do you think actors do? What do you think people on movie sets do?
I know. They're just listening to me talk. They're just like,
right. They're waiting for their turn. They're waiting for their close-up.
yes, my close-up was about to be cut short.
Okay.
Yes.
So give us content.
Content?
Even the dogs are jealous. They want to run around and circle, run around and chase their tails.
Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? So this is the Christmas.
Your hair looks good. I didn't say that
Yes.
about your hair.
Oh, sorry. But I did it myself. It didn't come out the exact way I wanted. I wanted a silk press, but a blowout works for me. You know, when you're pretty, any style works. But
very true. You look like your mother.
yes. Thank you. We wore the same hairstyle, so no one could tell us apart.
I know, right?
Right. Where's your glasses?
My glasses, I don't know where my glasses are. They're somewhere around, and I'll find them one day. I love the A.
Oh, thanks. My mom got it for me.
I know. That's the least I can do. And I want you to have your jewelry collection. Because my mother would buy me jewelry.
Right. And I got my earrings on.
Which earrings? Oh, the Zoltanite earrings.
Yes.
Those are the earrings I got you in Ephesus. Zoltanite. And they change colors as the lights change. Lighting environment change.
Like the heating, no, it's like the environment, like the heating, cool. If it's cool, if it's hot outside, that's what it's doing.
Okay. Would you like to add? I'm just happy that you're here.
What would you like to add me to your closing? Why are you closing me off so soon?
Because
let me have my star moment. This is my moment to shine.
You have many moments to shine.
Shine.
You shine all the time.
No, I know exactly. This is my close-up.
Because
let me be me. Let me have the camera.
Take the camera.
This is my star. Yes, thank you.
Are you going to say anything else?
See, I'm in the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ask me some more questions. This is your podcast.
What P are you trying to protect?
Okay, the P. No. Okay, that's a good.
Come on, Star.
Okay. Well, going into the new year, I'm trying to protect my peace. My peace.
And how are you protecting your peace?
I'm protecting my peace by staying on top of my schoolwork. Stay, like having having like a healthy mentality, like thinking every day I can get better and better.
Silver method.
Yes.
Every day and every way I get better and better.
Yes. And then just like protecting my presence, how I look every morning, making sure that I look upkept.
Look kept. That's
yes.
right, because if you look good, you feel good.
Yes.
All right, do you have any routines that you do every day?
Well, what I do every day, well, I read my Bible.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
I read my Bible every day.
Like Auntie Wendy.
Yes. Every morning I get a notification, verse of the day. Then I go through my daily practices. Like I do my prayer, and then I read my verse. It's called My Bible app. I think that's what it's called.
My Bible app.
I think, or it's called Bible app. It is the Bible app. A lot of people use it. What else do I do? Well, I talk to myself. And I know some people may think that's weird, but I think talking to yourself is very healthy. Like to have a conversation with yourself. So I feel like, I don't know, most of the people that I talk to that of higher intelligence, they talk to themselves on a regular basis. I don't know, I know you do.
I do.
We would just be in the car, and then all of a sudden you'll just be mumbling something.
Because I'm thinking about something out loud. Okay, wait.
Sometimes it sounds like she's just like summoning some spirit, but I don't. You just hear her under her breath. I'm like, dang it! I'll be like, what's going on? And she's like, I forgot about this case. I forgot to file the appeals. I'm like, we're driving in the car. And then mid-conversation, you'll talking about?
Because it pertains to how we continue to keep things going and how I have to continue to make
Like,
money.
but it'll be mid-conversation. I'll be having a conversation with you, and you'll be like, "Dang it, got my keys." I'm like, how did you think about your keys mid-conversation?
Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. Okay, go ahead. What else is going on?
What else? What's
So this was about what you do to protect your peace.
my peace?
And you said you get up and you read your Bible.
I read my Bible, yes, because I believe being in tune with the Lord just helps me being more in tune with my life. Like, I feel happier when I talk to God. And that's what
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so protecting my peace. I make sure that toxicity is not in my life, whether that is in my friend groups, but just on my friends in general. I make sure that I have people surround me that better me. I like to think of my friends. Each of my friends offer a certain thing in my life. Like, one friend, they may help me with like my homework, or another friend, they may help me with like how I think about life, is just like my just how I think about life. So I think we need those kind of people that, like, each person, they help us out in a different way. And if that person is not benefiting you, then they do not deserve to be in your life. Because what is it to you to have a person in your life that isn't helping you?
Toxicity. Toxic.
Yes.
Bringing me down.
Yes.
I don't want that. Don't bring me down.
And just like protecting my peace in general. Like, when someone says something to get me down, I just laugh. Like, honestly, I laugh because of the fact that it just...
Negative thoughts and negative suggestions have no influence over any aspect of my mind.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yes. And then, I protect the people. I do.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, yes.
Welcome to the Webster.
Yes. I protect my present, people, and peace.
Okay. That's nice.
And I protect my punctuality. Making sure I'm on time for every event so that they know that they can depend on me.
Now, I'm happy to hear that.
Yes.
I'm happy to hear that. Very good. And I hope we don't have a little naked baby in the background. Okay, he's gone.
Just censor him.
Okay, nice. Love you.
Okay,
I
yes.
love it.
Then that was my section.
That's your section.
Yes, section.
You did a great job. Merry Christmas, Bubble Bear.
Yes. All right. Good job, guys.
Okay, listen, can you put my hat back? That's all I want. I want this. Oh, here, get a picture of me and Anaya with our hats on. Take a picture with my camera. That's a nice picture right there.
Yeah. All right. All right, I got several pictures.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, export. Okay. I guess I'll have it here. I'll kill me.
Let's
I'm gonna cut her segment short.
She was not. How long did her end up in?
14 minutes.
She was not.
How long?
14 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Is anybody watching? Hey, this is how we get ready for the show, and then we're gonna put it up. We're gonna edit it and put it together. But it's no joke. And this is water. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Oh, Dan was in there.
Who?
Dan.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Okay, who's next? Well, we need a third chair because I ain't not going nowhere. Let's get another chair. Got to. Okay, but I want you to make sure. You know what? Get a picture of me and Brittany, Naya, on my phone. Let's get a picture. picture of me and Brittany.
Okay, can I
And
see
then,
the
and then you're gonna do a picture of me and Wendy.
Okay.
And then get a picture of me and the guys. God, your hair looks great. What is all this shit? Come on.
Okay.
All right, come on, let's go.
Wait, did you want straight? Or landscape is cool. Okay, landscape, yeah, because it's going on the computer.
Yeah.
Who's next? I haven't heard how great my Mexicali casserole is. Streamyard, we can just keep the StreamYard all day long, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. We should have on Protect the P, at least the logo right there in the background. And we should get some of these solo cups. Oh, cool. It's 7:30 here in Hollywood, and I'm ready to go to bed. All the way to shit. It's cool shit. Okay, so I want you to have it so that we have, huh? I want you to have it so that okay, is it in Dropbox, the intro and outro?
I think so. I can make sure it's up.
Yeah, so then I can and then the little Protect the P, so I can have that and I can get the logo. So then I can, because somebody's gonna be using that one piece. Somebody's gonna be using it as far as that Creative Cloud that I paid $10,000 for. Oh, here we go.
This was my opportunity to get it because I was about to get a victory from the army.
All right, come on, who's next?
I was about to.
Damn, come on, producer, get them together.
We're ready, let's go.
You gonna put another shirt on? You gonna put another shirt on? I thought you were going down. Come on.
I'm not going there.
Protect the process. Donald Webster Jr., my little brother. I think his previous program I said there's 4 of us. It's with you. I think it's pretty smart.
Okay, we're just doing the 2.
Yeah, Damien said he's not on. Okay, close it and turn off that. So there, look at this. Oh, maybe we should have Corey. Can we get Corey and the baby? See,
Why ain't want to be on? Why the baby got to be on the podcast?
she get is she talking or is she just gonna be swaddled up?
She might want to talk. Y'all got the same outfit.
Yeah, you got it in Egypt. Is Corey coming on?
Oh, right now? Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey, Corey. Are you saying okay now? Or are you still saying no?
I'm not saying anything, but if y'all want to be on
Are you
the show,
saying
come
Corey can't be on?
on. Corey can be on.
Okay, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
baby. Okay, no,
I
baby.
mean, she can hold the baby, I guess, but I want you to keep y'all here, your fans.
Oh, I see what.
No, That makes sense.
Oh, sorry.
My dad says the same.
What?
He doesn't let me be on social media.
Okay, well here, let me get the seating right.
Oh, you guys are kind of matching.
You said no, baby.
Like the
You can
auburn.
bring the baby if you want to.
It's up to you.
Who holding her? Wendy?
Oh, Wendy and Tori.
It's up to you, Corey. If you want to
It's
grab.
up to you.
I don't mind.
Go get the baby. Please, come on. Man.
Go get the baby.
Go get the baby.
She doesn't have to stay the whole time. Just to stay.
This is not gonna be a long segment anyway. We just
Okay.
giving thanks.
We're gonna bring the baby. Okay.
I love the baby.
You put cauliflower in there.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not even supposed to eat cauliflower because of my bio-gnomes. You know, I had my
That's what one of the recipes said was cauliflower was butter.
I has a different, unique crunch to it.
It's
That's
not.
good.
Something not is missing.
Maybe salt.
Mm.
There's no
All
salt.
right, you ready to push return?
Yeah.
So add some salt to it and it probably get you what you need. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Nice. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Protect the P, and I am Deion Webster Cox. And today I have, in this episode about the holidays, we're celebrating the holidays, I've got my brother Donald Webster, Corey Peterson, and little Olivia Eris Diane Webster here. And we're going to be talking about what we're thankful for, what we're grateful for, and moving forward, what we're going to try to do better, what we're going to try to change, where we are. And I want to thank both of you. Thank you so much for delivering the Websters a healthy baby. We need babies. We need babies. So thank you so much. I myself, when the time comes, when I get married again, will be able to pop out a baby. But thank you for giving us nice, young, healthy babies.
Well, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Oh, I'm so happy to see her. She is just wonderful. Okay, introduce. I said Donald Webster. Go ahead. Tell me who are you? Who is you?
I'm Donald Webster. I'm your brother.
Right. How long have I known you?
38 years.
38 years. I remember when you were born.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but I
was
remember
there.
y'all when I can remember anything.
Yep, I remember you.
Yeah.
I remember you. And then Corey, introduce yourself and just tell us.
Yes, I'm Corey Peterson. I have come into the Webster family by Donald Webster. I knew Donald in college. We met at Michigan State long time ago in the history class, and kind of circled back around at homecoming about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Pretty much told me to leave my life in Cleveland and to come and start life here. So here we are, fast forward, and now we have this beautiful blessing. And yes, life's been wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm thankful for that.
Ups and downs, but things are good. Things are good.
Yeah, it's just about everything is
The P is the process.
trials and tribulations.
What's the P?
Oh, the P is the
process.
progression.
Process plan.
It's the progression. Yeah, progression to get to where we are today takes patience and time. And I think that a lot of times people forget that you have to progress through stuff to get places. Sometimes you see the end results and you forget that you got to go through a progression to get there. And they want to go straight to the end. Well, I want this end thing that's so sweet, but if you go through the progression to get here, if you try your best to go through your steps so you can get and achieve it and actually appreciate your journey. Because, without the progression, you just kind of get stuck at the first step.
Okay, this time last year, Mommy was here with us. She's not here this year. How are you feeling? How are you handling that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I thought about it the other day, went over to the house, and, I had to, I thought about it. I decided to make a choice of if I want to take it as a negative thing and grieve about it and be sad, or I can take it as my ancestor has passed on and given me her spirit energy to take it and multiply myself as much as I can.
I know. I said, when I saw this little girl, I said, Donald has a woman in his life who is going to adore him, love him, regardless of whatever he does. Just admire him. He has his mother back. This one. And that's why I said She left so that she could come, and she brought. That's why I thank you for bringing a healthy baby here. I thank you because you got this little woman, and her name is Lil Ma. That's what I call her, Lil Ma. That is going to just worship the very ground he walks on. So thank you for that. So now you got, to me, her little spirit back. Her spirit is back. She did not leave you. She came back through. If it's at all possible through a reincarnation or whatever, I think that within a whole year, she was back. And then really within that, she was already cooking. She was cooking in the process of it. So I think that's a beautiful thing. So I thank you again, Corey. I cannot say it enough how much I thank you for bringing forth this wonderful. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, because this is a beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. So, what is next on the horizon with you? And then I'm gonna ask you what's next on the horizon with you.
We can ask her what's thankful for.
What?
She got to go her part about what she's thankful for.
Oh, okay. Well, but let me run my thing my way.
It's
I'm
right.
We're good.
I thought it was one of the ask.
No. Let me just. I got this.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
The horizon's on the horizon. Everything is coming up.
The horizon is on the horizon, and everything is coming up.
I mean, I'm a person about the progression in the process, and I just take it one step and one day at a time. So I don't know what everything changed. I got general goals and objectives to continue to grow the family and
grow the family. Does that mean another more addition?
I mean, we got some paperwork to do, so.
Oh.
Yeah, some paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh,
some contracts being. I'm happy.
As Miss Webster would say, documentation and verification. Is that?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that, please.
Okay.
I want to see.
So I mean, that's on the horizon, but I mean, during these times of year, it's just good to see the family. I'm not even hot. I mean, it's hot in here. It must be hot.
Yeah.
It must be on 82, but.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Corey. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful for Donald. Donald has really stepped up and really been very helpful. I think for me, I have to be mindful just to sit my ass down. You know, I used to be in a busybody, so take advantage of the village and people willing to help out and just be receptive. Donald's helped out a lot, and sometimes you just gotta sit your ass down. So I just need to be mindful of just taking it easy and just keeping my feet up and, just take a break and, let people do things for you, be receptive.
So what's next on the horizon for you?
I think for me, I'm working on trying to develop myself to be a good mother. I want to be very active in her life, trying to figure out how I can be really more hands-on. I'm kind of dreading going back to work in these 12 weeks. Let's talk about the maternity leave. And they don't give you enough time for work. They expect you to go back to work. And
we're live right now.
Sorry. Okay, they expect you to go.
But you don't have no problem. Well, it's live. You don't have no problem going back to work.
I mean, I don't have a problem going back
cool.
to work,
That's
no,
cool.
but I think that we should have more time as far as to be able to transition into the process of motherhood. So I think for me, it's just continuing to learn how to be a wonderful mother and to definitely pour into this life. That's what I definitely want to work on as what's new on the horizon over the next couple of months.
Okay, so now you know the name of the show is called Protect the P.
Mm-hmm.
What P are you trying to protect?
Oh, let's see. Protect my peace, protect my position. I think definitely letting people being more vocal as far as what my needs and wants are, what I do like, what I don't like, and not necessarily being mute when I don't like it.
So when you say protect your position as what? In work, in a relationship, in relationships?
All of that.
Oh, well, let's dive deep into that.
I mean,
what position you try to protect?
I mean,
which one? And how you gonna protect your position?
I mean, I think you have to protect your position as far as in the home life to definitely let a person know what your needs and wants are as far as with your partner as you're working together. You got to definitely protect and say what you want, what your needs are, and making sure that you're both meeting those needs for each other. So definitely that, and as far as in the workplace, definitely standing up and being vocal as far as what your needs are in the workplace, and making sure you're vocal with your management and making sure that you're meeting their expectations as well.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So now, what P are you trying to protect?
I just told you progression.
Oh, progression. Hers was more exciting to you.
Mine was pretty excited too. If you do about progressions.
You have progression.
That's what I say. I mean, I think that coming from where I started from to get here, I progressed very nicely. So I had to focus on progressing versus focusing on anything that wasn't conductive to that. You gotta get razor focused on stuff.
Laser focus. Absolutely. I'm laser focused every single day. And I just found out with Anaya, she and I just had our segment. And she's like, sometimes we're in the middle of talking, and then all of a sudden you just start like, oh, I forgot to do this and I forgot to do that. Because I'm laser focused on what I need to get done and what I need to get done in order to, how many people I support? How many households I contribute to?
How many?
8.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, it's right.
That's amazing.
Now I'll tell you something. I go to different seminars, and especially when it comes down to attorneys, and that's kind of the flex. How many employees you have? How many people are you paying? That is truly your flex. How many people are you doing that with? So then I spoke to a man yesterday, and he told me his payroll every month was $120,000. And I said, oh Lord, don't I understand? Now I'm not in the $120,000 a month, but I'm telling you, I got a fraction of that. And it's just the same. Oh yeah. And I got a fraction of that. So what I'm just saying, that's a flex that you know that you are contributing to somebody else's household.
Yeah.
In whatever degree. And guess what? He got to come up with that money the best way he can. I got to come every month, and I got to come up with that money the best way I can every month.
Yeah.
Every month.
That's a lot.
So when I tell you protecting the peace and how I'm able to kind of keep it together, I got to be right from the very beginning. I've got it, and when I say the very beginning, I mean the beginning of the day, because it truly makes a difference. That's part of why I say I am superior and I remain calm. So when I hear those things that seem like, might want to be like, because I got a producer over here and I got all this stuff going on, but I am doing what? Staying calm. Because the goal was I had a vision in my head as to how this was going to go today. When we first talked about this show, it was going to be me and Naya at my office, and we were going to have on some type of goofball matching outfits.
Uh-huh.
They are matching outfits, but they're not goofball.
They're beautiful.
Absolutely, because they're from, not because where they're from, they just happen to be from Egypt. But the bottom line is we don't have on the candy cane, whatever, or the ho, or the Santa big old. We've got on these, but we're still matching. So I had a vision of this, and we were supposed to take last Saturday, which did not happen because I was sick. I was so sick, I went to go work out because that's part of I have a process. Saturdays, wake up, go work out with my personal trainer. I went there, I'm coughing and hacking. He's like, Dion,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. But I still showed up. I
should have stayed at home. You was throwing up.
That's what he said. I wasn't throwing up.
If you was coughing in their face, your training ain't working.
Are you still sick?
No.
Your training ain't work. Your training ain't worth the goodness of the gym. Like.
Exactly. And that's exactly. And I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
And I was like, no, I'm past that whole, and he's fine because he hasn't posted that he's all sick or anything.
Right.
So, but I was weak.
Yeah.
I was weak, and the only thing I knew I wasn't, I wouldn't have gone if I thought I was contagious. There was a point where I was contagious, and I was like, no, I wouldn't do that. So I was not contagious. But I'm happy he did send me home. I didn't post that day because I didn't have a full, when I post out, I show each little, everything that I'm doing, and it ended up, I didn't post, but I did go. I was there in town. When I'm in town, and if he's in town, we're going to do this. So here we are. She's doing good. She's peaceful. She is so peaceful. Has she started to break out yet?
She has a little bit of a break around her nose.
No, I'm talking about that full breakout.
Oh, no.
When they get that full.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, their whole body. Oh, in the face and everything. That full breakout. I remember when it happened to Anaya, I was just like, oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Hormones going through their body.
There's something going through their body. I don't know. I know I saw it in this. Somebody said, oh, give her cat's paw or some backwater crap told me to give my baby. And I did because I listened, and she's still alive, so she's a wonderful little baby. She's still good. All right, we did it. This is the holiday episode. I wanted my family on board to see how we get down, and that's Daxie in the background talking and doing his thing. Wait a minute. Have we gotten everybody in there? Are we good?
No, Daily didn't get in.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Guys, happy holiday. Thank you for having us on your show.
Holiday.
Absolutely. Thank
It's
you.
a good brief episode. Appreciate it.
No, it's gonna be all together. See all
right. All right then.
Good. Thank you.
You
Think that wasn't that bad.
You told you.
Wait, can we edit
What is
that?
14 minutes?
Well, the
You
work
can
part
if you
we can,
want.
but it's hard. It's live. You cleaned. It was okay.
I cleaned it up.
Yeah.
You cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I was like, wait, cool.
Yeah, let me go. Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
How'd you like the millionaire pie? Yeah. Where's Brittany? Daily.
Oh, wait a minute. I need a picture with Little Don. Did anybody get a picture of me, Little Don, and Corey and the baby? See, y'all need to be on top of this, producer.
She told us to shut up.
And yet you did not.
You just said I do what I want to do.
Come on, Little Don. Get back over here so we can get this picture real quick.
All right.
Let me see the phone. The phone. That's her phone or your phone?
That's my phone.
Where's your phone?
I don't know. Where is my phone? My phone was right.
Where you put your phone?
I had it right here on this table.
Was it under your phone?
No.
Your phone gone.
Cole.
Oh, I got it. Let's go.
Okay.
I was gonna say it was on the table. Like, it wasn't far. You wanna take a picture? You take it. Producer. You a producer too.
Yeah. All right, come on, Little Don. Let's get this picture.
It's great.
You just wanted to add your spin on it. Oh, with the avocado.
Okay. Here.
Wait, I gotta finish chewing so I can smile.
Take natural shots. Come on. Okay, I took it.
No, let me get him. Let me let him smile.
All right, cheese.
1, 2.
Breezy. Cheesy.
Cheese.
All right, this took several. Here we go.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay, look at this.
I love. Someone told me we're doing a concert. I don't know.
Yeah, you're supposed to be Brittany as your choir director.
Oh, wow.
I could sing.
All right, come on. Who's next?
Where's Brittany?
You want to just do you and me?
No,
Yeah. You
no.
do it.
In the office. I think so.
Down Daily, please.
I know, come on.
Now then, Damien can do something like a man talk.
No, Damien said no, he wasn't going to.
Damien does not like you no more.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I would have liked to talk to him about like the mastermind group. I think that would have been good.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff to talk about.
Yeah. All right, come on. Now everybody quiet. Everybody quiet in the background. When I'm trying to tape,
Kids be quiet and
when I'm trying to tape, that's when it's like,
Y'all going to
ah!
Bali?
Yeah, we are going to Bali.
When?
February 14th.
Why didn't you send me this information?
Because you said that you couldn't go nowhere.
This year.
Right, okay, we going somewhere next year.
oh, I don't have a picture of my phone. Sweet.
Love.
Oh, why don't we get a night in dinner?
Oh, my baby.
He can't go nowhere.
Right.
Well,
Be a safe place.
yeah, it's plenty of people who live there. They're not all dead. It's inhabited. Yes, it's very safe.
Really? You take her this young? February, he wants to go to. When does he want to go somewhere in May? The baby will be what? She her on her stop started.
Okay, give me one of my Thanksgiving plate.
Oh my gosh.
I thought y'all were traveling.
Oh my God. Well, if y'all want to go, you know how we get down. Because that's what I did want to talk to you about that. About well, how I didn't even get a chance to talk about how we met or anything. Huh?
3 months. How many shots you got? So what did she start? This in the beginning of December. What did she get?
Hepatitis.
She got the one hepatitis B, and then she will get what?
Hepatitis is in case she takes her fingers and put her little shitty fingers in her mouth.
Her DTaP.
What is that?
In December.
Okay. You know who want hepatitis when they go out of
Yeah.
that's what they
Right, that's the main. Well, then let's roll. I mean, if we where are we staying at Intercontinental?
No, we're staying somewhere off the ocean, right?
I thought it was the Intercontinental.
I can't remember.
Did I get a deal or I gotta just pay?
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
it. Intercontinental.
Get a
I mean,
ticket.
that's what
Y'all got like a deal, like, or I gotta just pay?
You got a deal.
Okay, what's the deal?
Where are you trying to go?
Go look it up. It's on Expedia. Just
Oh, okay.
He wanted to go to Ibiza in May.
Oh, these are
we can't go to Ibiza.
Barcelona.
Ibiza. Oh, we've been to
Are you
Barcelona.
ready?
Come on, because I want to talk to these girls about some things. The real
Girls.
truth is the truth.
I think that's it, right? I mean, I
Uh,
don't think anybody else wants to come on. Are you coming on? Come on.
You don't mind going up, Valley? We look at
He's sad.
details right now.
He's sad. No one told him.
Oh my God! And, you know, I've been doing that. You know what? I've been doing that to him all his life.
But
not
he
inviting him
likes
to
to
shit.
know.
I'm so sorry. I sure
did.
did.
Know
It's nothing to say.
Well, act like y'all left already and came back.
Right? It's not like it's too late.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm just telling them I send you the information.
There's nothing. I'm telling you, the information is go to Expedia. We're staying at the. I'll send you where we're staying. Okay. Are we ready?
All right, we're ready. We're about to start taping, guys.
All right, come on. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
All right, we're about to start. We're counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Protector Pete, and these are my two precious girls. My niece Daly, my daughter Anaya, and I remember telling them the whole concept of Protect Your Pete. I would tell them all the time. And this is our holiday version and our holiday edition. And I want you to tell a story of the first time I told you to protect your Pete. Speak up.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I remember when I was, I think, younger, I think like around 8, 9 maybe. When I was usually in the car with her, when I was in her car, or we were like at her house. I think usually in the car she always said, I think she would bring up Michael Fortner.
Oh, don't mention his name, stop. Keep going. He was a mentor of mine, really great guy, complete mentor. Okay.
Then she would tell me,
You can say don't support.
don't F,
So tricked out. They don't have my.
I can't remember the rest, but she always would tell me to protect the vagina.
Protect your vagina.
Yeah.
Protect your vagina. That's what protect your vagina. And when is the first time I told you?
I was like 2 years old, and she told me, she said,
Speak up.
she said, don't F, don't suck, don't duck, no, not duck. What's the other one? Don't let them touch. My job too, so, you didn't really comprehend that when I was talking about. But, yes, 2 years old.
protect the pee.
And now, come on, Brittany, you come on in here too, because I don't think I ever told you not to protect your pee, did I?
I don't recall that.
Yeah, because I wasn't even thinking that way. So come on, because you got left out of it. Where are you going?
So she can sit
I
there.
got all my girls here. These are my nieces. That's right. But what I did do with you was what?
What did you do with me? What are you referring to?
Well, what did I do for you? Did I do anything
No,
for you?
I remember one time you took me out to buy some clothes. And then I forgot to say thank you. And you were so upset with me. She does get really upset
She
about
was
that.
so bad.
And
I'm like, I was like 6, 7, or 8 or something.
And you won't even mention it. Like she'll just be mad, and then like she'll just randomly get angry with people later in the day, and then she'll be like, "Well, why am I mad? Well, I haven't got to thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being a part of your life as my mother. Like I could have left. You that's what you should be like. Thank you for your existence. You really, you definitely gave me opportunity. You know, I remember with the guardianship reviews, that was really a great opportunity for me to be able to get some different skills and have some money. And you really helped me, you know, be able to use that on my resume, you know, like get other jobs. So it really helped.
Were you really?
Oh, absolutely, it helped me a lot. So
That I sent you out.
Yes, I used that to be able to get other jobs. So it really helped me out a lot, and you've been a great influence. So I do appreciate you, and I don't know what else to say, but I'm gonna let the girls have their segment.
Well, that's my other niece. I said I have my precious girls. I'm looking over here at Brittany. I forgot to tell. That's another one of my precious girls. Okay. So now, girls, so this is what's going on. I've been watching Nip Tuck. Nip Tuck was written and directed by Brad Felchuk and Ryan. I cannot think of Ryan. I can't think of his last name, but anyways, they talk about the entire plastic surgery coming around. And the more I've been binge watching it, and the more I think about it, I was thinking about, do I want to get some plastic surgery? Because I guess I could have some of this sucked out. But every time I think about it, I think to myself, why? Because I'm not going to change my eating habits. I eat whatever I want to eat. Now I do fast. I do a 24-hour fast every week. And then once a month, I do a 5-day fast. This is all just a water fast. And I eat whatever I want. So what would be the point, if this is me, if this is my size and eating whatever I want, I think this is okay. Because I'm not going to change anything else. I'm not going to change. So I can get it all sucked out, and then they would be putting it back in. But I'm looking at, gosh, could I do it? Absolutely. But then that's a surgery. Do I want to spend, I only get so many surgeries before you pass out and die. Do I want to kind of save my surgeries, you know, for when I get older. So that's what I've been thinking about. So I'm telling you, I struggle with some things. I struggle with whether or not I want to get this surgery.
Well, I think there isn't a certain amount of surgeries that you can get before you die. Like, you know, I think it's infinite. The body is always healing itself. So, actually, like people when they get like BBLs, like when it rots, it kind of like gets cancerous and like you can get cancer from it.
Well, I was talking
She's
about
not getting no BBL. She's getting like fat sucked out. So
I'm not
like,
getting fat sucked out, but
No,
what if I wanted to get fat sucked?
No, yeah, they suck the fat out. They open you up. They pull all the fat out of you, which also discombobulates your body because now like you got that runny skin. So now you gotta try to like get that together, like tighten that back up, because like the fat, it like makes it expands your skin, right? So they cut you open, they take out they just go in there and grab it all, right? And you got the saggy skin, and they just patch you back up. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, girls. That's gonna be an absolute no for me. But I'm just telling you, I've been watching this show, and a part of me maybe actually think about getting liposuction.
So then why do you work out if you don't think your body is gonna change because of what you eat?
I was just telling you, I was watching this show. This is how influential media is. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop working out. I'm gonna continue to work out, but I'm just saying.
But what's the purpose of working out for you?
Oh, working out gives me a routine. Working out makes me stronger, gives me strength. Working out necessary. So this is me working out and eating whatever I want. This is this size. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Listen, happy holidays to all of you. We're having conversations. This is Protect the P, and I think it's protect the process. That's what we're trying to do. And protect our, I don't know. I mean, I think that's a choice. If you wanted to have the surgery, have the surgery. If you don't, don't. There are consequences to it. I thought about it. I truly thought about it. I saw that show. I thought to myself, wow. But then I thought to myself, what am I going to do differently? And I'm not going to do anything differently. I'm not going to change my eating habits. So since I'm not willing to do that, what's the point? I think it would be useless.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Yeah.
What say you?
Say hi. What?
Thank you for sharing this with us. This is the holiday edition. We're going to put all this together, have a really nice little, nice compilation. And thank you very much. Thank you for seeing how this is how it is around here. This is what we do. All right, that's a wrap.
I'm giving them a lot of pictures for their
Oh, did we get a picture of 3 of us? I got you. Sit down.
All right, you ready?
Good girls, come on.
Come a little closer.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I'm gonna get one. Okay, so we're going off live.
We're off live. We're good.
Hello. Thank you for joining. We're ending stream now. I appreciate you watching.
That's it. That's a wrap.